Well, Kia Motors is taking extreme measures to make sure workers are safe if a tornado ever barrels towards its manufacturing plant in Westpoint, Georgia. I recently got a tour of 10 new underground shelters where hundreds of people could ride out a dangerous situation. April 2011, the landscape of the Southeast changed in an instant as more than 350 violent tornadoes raked across several states. At the time, Kia Motors had been in operation for only a couple of years in Westpoint, Georgia. Their manufacturing plant sits about 6 miles away from the Alabama state line and less than 20 miles from where 3 of the violent twisters hit.
We know from the 2011 experience that we had that tornadoes can hit this area.
Randy Jackson is the Senior Vice President of Human Resources for Kia. As part of the auto industry, he says the company already places a premium on safety, but he knew this was an opportunity to take their safety measures to the next level.
We're always looking for how do we make things better.
To do so, they took a look at their own backyard and installed 10 impressive underground storm shelters on site with plans to add 4 more. It may not look like much above ground, but just a few steps down. Whoa.
You want to go ahead?
Yeah. A large 500-square-foot steel tube.
It can withstand F5 up to 250 miles per hour winds.
Designed not only to protect against Mother Nature's most violent storms, but also to keep people as comfortable as possible while taking shelter.
It'll seat about 100 comfortably. You could put 150 in here if you wanted.
Ample space equipped with lighting powered by a backup generator, a dehumidifier, ventilation, stocked with bottled water, and it even includes a bathroom.
So we have to make sure that our team members are safe and they feel comfortable.
It was an important investment for Kia. At a cost of about $100,000 per shelter, they've strategically placed them on the property for maximum safety. Steve Garner, the facilities manager, helped set them up, and he was happy to do it, knowing all too well the value of this protection.
I flew with the hurricane hunters, so I'm in the military. So I've been through storms and tornadoes and hurricanes, and I know what they can do. So this is significant for our team members, but they really take care of us, and this is a great thing.
Well, they will be conducting drills twice a year just to ensure that every employee knows exactly what to do should severe weather threaten. And Jackson said he hopes other companies in Georgia will follow Kia's lead.
That is so
Pretty
interesting.
Impressive, yeah.
I know, very. I mean, it's not available to the general public, but it gives you something to think about for sure.
I tell you what, all you had to do was take a couple of steps underground, and I felt so safe. I was joking that if we ever have a tornado outbreak here in Atlanta, I'm hopping in my car and driving all the way down to Westpoint to get in one of those things.
You know, you and I were teasing last week because we went through the winter storm last week, and I said, oh, Joanne, you know, can we get some spring weather in here? And you said, yeah, just in time for tornadoes and storms.
Be careful what you wish for.
I know.
But they're ready for it.
That's great. I love that. Now, in terms of our own weather, what are we dealing with?
You know, we are going to have some thunderstorms later this week, so we're tracking that very closely. Take a look at this right here. Our next storm system bringing some rain by this evening. We'll be tracking that in your Fox 5 Storm Team AccuWeather forecast.